What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Rising E here, and today I'm back here with another video. Yeah, right here we're gonna talk about how y'all MFs still be getting controlled and run by the government. You had to take a sip because I'm gonna go in. One more. But yeah, if you want to think about it, y'all want to think about how y'all are free or whatever, so-called free. Y'all really not. Because at the end of the day, y'all still taking orders from somebody else that don't give a fuck about you. And I was trying to be censored as possible, not trying to curse or anything in this video, but I had to say it like that, bro. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. They doing things their own way. Stop paying attention to these politicians or whatever, because you don't know what they be doing underneath. Stop trying to vote for the president. Start trying to vote for a legislative and senate. If you really want to vote for somebody, start voting for the House of Representatives and them. Because at the end of the day, they make the laws. The executive branch is just the person that's the puppet of the society. So we blame them, but in reality, they don't make no decisions. They got say so. You hear them more often, but if you want to think about it, why you think a lot of people don't? A lot of people in the government, they don't mind being senates or being on the House of Representatives, because they still got to say so. They vote for things. So why are y'all focused on presidency? Because that's what they want you to focus on. Because if you really want some change, bro, start voting for the Senate and the House of Representatives in each state. Because if you want to think about it, your vote doesn't matter. Electoral votes matter. And if you think about it, who does electoral votes? The Senate and the House of Representatives. And they taught y'all that in government, but some of y'all just let that fly away out your head. I ain't care about no other thing they taught me in government, but I paid attention to that similar line. 2/3 votes for anything. So if two houses, if it's judicial and legislative, you don't really need an executive at all. If you want to be with 100, you don't need an executive at all. They are useless. But yeah, you got to focus on voting on the president. Just always look at the electoral votes, because that's how Donald Trump got in. Because if you want to think about it, you know how many votes was voted for Hillary Clinton, but everybody else voted for Donald Trump? That was electoral votes, and majority voted for Hillary, the whole population. That shows you how powerful electoral votes is, or whatever you want to say, because I don't give a fuck about this English dictionary. But like, yeah, if you want to pay attention to that, that's how it is. And a way that they control y'all, they got y'all minds. If y'all want to think about it, y'all don't have to go to work. Y'all don't have to go to school. Y'all don't have to pay bills. Y'all don't have to do a lot of stuff. But the thing is, y'all choose to because everybody else is willing to do the same just to fit in the society. If everybody stopped working, if everybody stopped purchasing things, you will see how dramatic the economy goes down, and you see how reluctant these people are going to try to control you. They're going to be really reluctant. If people was really reluctant to everything, I meant to say, you will see how much fun life will be. Because you would not have to work for a penny. You literally could do anything you want, wake up anytime you want, and do whatever every day. Every day should be a new day for you, not the same repetitive stuff of you going to school or going to work or doing both, which basically stresses you out. But most people don't think like that, because you know why? Because they think they have to. Sooner or later, y'all gonna realize that most of y'all jobs y'all choose is gonna get replaced by robots anyway. That's the hard truth. And I, Robots was a movie that came out in like 06, 05, 07-ish, whatever that was. 04. It literally told you what would happen. Not all that crazy nonsense the robots is taking over and stuff like that. Just how they all have jobs now. You see them as police officers, you see them as things like that. And now you're gonna see how a lot of people gonna be broke. Cause if you actually looked at the movie, it was a lot of homeless people than it is now. Everywhere you go, you see somebody living in slums. But yeah, if you want to think about it like that, bro, if y'all don't really want to keep doing the same things over and over, y'all need to get a big group of people. I'm talking about millions of people, billions, whatever, and just stop supporting them. Cause at the end of the day, they got y'all minds, cause y'all think y'all have to do stuff. Y'all really don't. And most people that don't go to college and got their own business, they more successful than people that do. Cause you know why? They don't have debt. They took a risk. You feel me? I'm not gonna say it was easy. They took a risk, but at the end of the day, they got more money and they retired quicker. It just depends on how you do your money. You feel me? How you use your money. I feel my bad. But yeah, that's how the government controls it. They control you with your mind and what other past generations been doing for the past years. Stop being scared. If you want something different, change it, bro. Change it. Cause I don't know how in the world y'all want to waste. I don't even think half of y'all could make it 100 years old, cause y'all don't eat well. But like, y'all want to waste these 60 years of your life working, just going to sleep, going to school, then graduating, then working for the rest of your life. I don't think nobody want to do that. We not even supposed to be doing in competition anyway, in my eyes. We supposed to be all sharing and caring. Cause at the end of the day, the people that actually work in unison are the ones that get stuff done like that. It shouldn't Currency shouldn't even exist. The paper that we see, that shouldn't even exist. That's how they get you. If you stop relying on that check every once in a while, and then y'all all stop doing what you gotta do and start sharing, y'all wouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, and there's another thing I gotta talk about. I don't really watch TV or nothing like that, but my family love watching CNN or whatever. So I cross by what they be watching sometimes, just like get like glimpses or hear stuff. And I hear Mike Bloomberg talking about raising the minimum wage to 15. That sounds like a good thing, right? Nope. Cause you know what happens when that raises up? Inflation goes up and everything start costing more. So you basically still at the same advantage point. Cause does that make sense to you? It don't matter what the minimum wage is, they're gonna increase it, the annual cost of everything. The cost of everything in the world or in the US or whatever. Just so they can keep the economy stable. That's why I'm saying money and them controlling your heads is the reason why y'all still go to work and y'all still go to school 24/7. But like, yeah, and it probably won't even pass that anyway, because you know why? He's a puppet. I don't give a damn about the new presidents coming out. They don't give a damn about me. And it's just funny because like I hear my uncle, he be watching it, he be like, what he just say? But what is he talking about? You know why? Because he know they saying it's some dumb stuff, but they could get away with it. You heard me? They could get away with it because they got power. Stop giving these people power. But yeah, it's Rising E here. Peace.